A single Asian giant hornet can decapitate 40 honeybees in just 1 minute. And if only 20 to 30 hornets team up, they can wipe out an entire colony of 30,000 bees in just a few hours. Heads are chopped off, carcasses are scattered, and the hornets carry away the bee larvae to their own nests to feed their young. This is the Asian giant hornet, the world's largest hornet, famously known as the murder hornet. However, Japanese honeybees have developed a method to defeat this monster that will leave you absolutely stunned. These bees actually kill the hornet by catching it alive. Let's dive into the story of this epic war. First, understand how dangerous the enemy is. The Asian giant hornet is 2 inches long with a wingspan of 3 inches, 5 times larger than a honeybee. Its mandibles are so powerful they can snap a bee's head off in a single strike. Even worse, a bee's sting is useless against them because the hornet's armor is too thick to penetrate. When a scout hornet finds a beehive, it leaves a special pheromone chemical signal on the entrance. This signal calls in the rest of the hornet squad, and then the massacre begins. 20 to 30 hornets slaughter thousands of bees, empty the hive, and loot the larvae. Most bees have no defense against this attack, and their entire colony is destroyed. But Japanese honeybees are different. Having lived alongside these hornets for millions of years, they've developed a weapon straight out of science fiction. When a scout hornet approaches a Japanese honeybee hive, the guard bees detect it instantly. They begin vibrating their abdomens rapidly. This is a warning signal telling the hornet, "We know you're here." If the hornet ignores the warning and enters the hive, the bees deliberately let it inside. It's a trap. As soon as the hornet is in, over 500 bees swarm it simultaneously, forming a tight ball around the predator. Scientists call this the hot defensive bee ball. Then, the real magic happens. All the bees begin vibrating their flight muscles at high speeds. This causes the temperature inside the ball to rise rapidly to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, 46 degrees Celsius, while carbon dioxide levels spike to dangerous heights. Here is nature's most brilliant trick. A hornet cannot survive the combination of 115 degrees Fahrenheit and high CO2. It dies within 10 minutes. However, the honeybees can survive temperatures up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 degrees Celsius. Essentially, the bees turned that tiny 7-degree difference between their survival limit and the hornet's weakness into a deadly weapon. Just a few degrees make the difference between life and death. This plan works because by killing the scout, the bees prevent it from signaling the rest of the hornet army. If the scout were to return and call for backup, no bee ball could save them. These bees know exactly what they're doing. Strike the enemy while it's alone.